Greetings, friends! Welcome to this show, which is sponsored by Hero Forge. Not intentionally, mind you. When they initially sponsored this time slot, it was going to be an AKA show. But since Sean is out of town, we're doing something different. And look where I'm at over here in this seat. Now, I am joined, though. I'm going to have a little help by a friend of ours. Please welcome Your Narrator.
Hello.
Now, Your Narrator is going to be playing a bunch of NPCs in this town, in this village, the village of town, where some characters you're familiar with are going to be going on a little Outta Bubblegum adventure. Now, if you're not familiar with Outta Bubblegum, it is a super simple system. The basics are explained here. You have one stat, and that is bubblegum. Every player starts with 8 pieces of bubblegum, and if they want to do anything that would require a roll, they roll a d10. If they roll higher than their current number of bubblegum pieces, they will succeed on an ass-kicking roll. However, if they want to do anything other than kicking ass, and these are very loose categories, but if they want to do anything other than kicking ass, they are going to have to chew bubblegum. Of course, you can't chew bubblegum if you don't have bubblegum, so they'll have to roll at or lower than the number of bubblegum they have. However, you can help them out or totally fuck them over, because this is going to be a wild shit show of a game. It is taking place in the AKA world, but sort of adjacent to it. This is not canon, so don't worry about breaking things. But if you type in I'll go ahead and throw in the commands now. !bubblegum, you'll get the details on how you can do that. You can either spend that channel gold, which a lot of you have been accumulating, having nothing to do with it for a very long time, or you can spend real world dollars by donating to our link, our Stream Elements donation link, and supporting the channel a little bit. So, if there are no further questions from the players, we'll go ahead and actually, I'm sorry. You know, I'm new to this. Let's introduce the players. First off, directly below me, we have Dawn playing Kithri. You know her from Too Many Warlocks, which normally runs in this time slot. The other folks we have are Gilbetta on the bottom right of your screen. She is in our Mercs of Mischief game, which is normally on Sunday nights. And if you've been watching the other sort of side plot things that have been happening in the AKA world, you'll also be familiar with Nico. Nico is played by Sam, who is also in our Tuesday night Deadlands game. So if you haven't seen that before, check it out. There's only a few more episodes of that. So catch the big finale. Okay, so let's dive into it. Now, some of you may remember a while back, there was a couple episodes of Too Many Warlocks wherein the Warlocks had to go around and kind of check on and warn some. Hold on, I'm doing two things. I'm producing and DMing. We have a rule against this, but here we are. There were a few towns they checked on. One was Traverse. You may remember the town full of werewolves. There were a few towns they didn't get to. One of them was the village of town. On this particular day, though, there's been a strange occurrence. You see, the night before, there was kind of a big, not too big of a festival, but, you know, a little bit of a Saturday night shindig, let's say it, over at the Avalon Keep. And one of the visitors to that shindig was Nico, who is part of a new academy that has sprung up not too far away and has proposed a friendly rivalry with the Avalon Knights Academy. But he came over to introduce himself and have a good time. And Nico, you remember getting real drunk. So drunk so that you weren't quite able to drive your cart back home. Now, luckily, these fine folks offered to give you a ride But as you were riding through the night, you passed out. You don't quite remember what happened. And you've all find yourselves in the early morning in the Forlorn Hills, which, due to some giants rolling through a few months back, have been reduced to rubble. Where it was once flowing hills and back roads, dirt roads that were a little difficult to navigate, it's now basically ruins. And this is where you find yourself, waking up on the side of the road with no memory of the last 12 hours. In fact, as who do you think wakes up first, Jobetta or Kid 3?
I mean, I only have to trance technically, so
Well, yeah. So it's
I'm used to not getting a lot of sleep.
You're used to not getting a lot of sleep. You're used to not being able to be put to sleep. Although it has happened a few times.
Yeah, very rare.
So you find it strange to be waking up at all. And around you on the side of this dirt road is your friend Kid 3. And also a strange gentleman in a fabulous coat that's a little bit dusted up. And both of them are passed out. Nico and Kid 3 is who these people are. So Jobetta, what are you doing?
I feel like I don't know who the fuck this guy is. So I'm gonna be like, Key 3. And I'm gonna kind of like nudge her awake.
This is not my bed.
No, it's a side of a road. Also,
Yeah.
do you know who the fuck that is?
Isn't that Eco? He was at the keep the other night.
Oh, but I
He's drinking with
haven't.
Guy, so.
Let me sleep, or I.
I don't usually get hangovers, so this is a bit odd for me.
I don't think Kid 3 drinks much either, does she?
Not a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jabata kind of looks around, and she says, "Dude, where's my fucking cart?"
Oh, right. We had a cart.
About this time, you notice that you're also missing your weapons. The duelist companion, which would normally be on you.
Summon? Duelist companion?
Nothing.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Last time this happened, Pen ended up with my abilities.
This has happened to I don't
Wait. Can you like think of my sword and
can you keep it down a bit? Oh, got a massive hangover.
Yeah, okay. It's time to get up, buddy.
Oh, where
Tapping
in the
Nico.
nine hells am I? Oh.
I literally don't know. So there's that.
About this time, Nico, as you're sort of wiping the blur out of your eyes, you see someone coming up the road. A wood elf gentleman. Got kind of the look of a guy who spends a lot of time outdoors. And Rizwin, the trapper, approaches in the distance.
Jabata just kind of watches and she kind of looks at Key 3 and she's like, do you what do you think he's doing?
I don't know. Walking down the road. Hello, sir.
What? Oh, what is it? Start running. I start like walking up to him, all happy and stuff.
I don't. Maybe he knows where our cart is.
Maybe. Were you
Here.
here last night?
What you mean?
Were you here last night? I don't know how to ask it more clearly than that. I'll be honest.
No, it's okay. No, I like to venture out, in the forest a lot.
Oh,
Every now and again, I haven't really seen a cart though, in particular. Sorry.
do you remember anything about a bunch of drunkards? I don't.
Well, you're gonna have to be more specific.
You
I
know
d-
any stories of people like going through these woods and then suddenly not remembering chunks of time?
Oh no, yeah, it's okay. I mean, there's a lot of these woods. A lot of travelers like yourselves usually, tend to get lost. These woods are famous for that. I do actually have a town. It's a village called Town, just right up the hill. If you want to, you can probably figure it out.
That's
Oh,
off.
maybe that's where we
very
came from.
That's
Oh.
very convenient.
Great. I can tell Penn that we finally went there.
Yeah, Are you? I look over. Are you drunk?
Masterfully. Oh.
You might have come from our village then. All right. So if we go back, we can maybe, retrace our steps.
Yeah, can you? We'll follow you.
Yeah, of course.
That's probably the good idea.
Oh, before we go, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't get your names.
What is my? Oh, Jabetta. Right.
Oh, nice to meet you. And you?
I'm Keythree Tea Leaf.
Hello. Nice to meet you. And
Nice
you,
to meet you.
sir.
Name is Nico Angeles.
Nice to meet you as well. My name is Rizwin, and we'll figure this out together. All right?
Wonderful.
Okay. Follow me.
So together,
Lean
the four
into
of you,
Gilbetta and just be like, I like this guy.
I
Yeah.
lean into both of them. He's too damn happy.
When Nico leans in, Jobetta leans away because I don't know you. Why are you leaning in to talk to me?
I don't trust him. His eyes are too close.
What? Your face is too close to what? Stop. 6 feet, please.
By the way, do you know where my weapons are? My extra alcohol and everything I had on me is.
Wait, you lost all your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
I walk back over. Okay, well, all right.
basically
Well,
anything that was like in a pocket would still be there, but anything that would have been attached sort of to the outside of you is gone missing.
And they took my violin.
Oh
Oh,
no.
It's the
no.
second time they've taken an instrument from me. First they take my bagpipes, and now they take my violin. What kind of bastards do that? Seriously.
I don't know.
I
Couldn't tell you.
my moonstone hammer is missing as well. I assume.
Oh my god. What are so you guys had obviously like weapons and things. Are you adventurous?
Yes. We are
Okay.
representatives of the well, us two are with
Yeah.
the Avalon Knights.
Oh,
All right.
right. That's yep. Nope. Yep. She's right. Sorry. This usually doesn't happen to me. I'm very thrown off. I'm the headmistress of the Avalon Knights Academy.
Oh, that's right. We had a part. I went to your academy for the party, right? It's all coming back a little bit.
Do you know him?
No.
Okay.
Well,
All right, well-
we've met.
I mean, if you're all traveling together, we can probably sort this out. On the way to the village, let's make a list. Oh, wait, you don't have anything. Okay, we'll think about what you're missing, and we'll try and remember everything. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Right.
So on the way back, on the way to town, you kind of discuss and I don't know, you tell them as much as you tell them about what's missing. It's up to you. But eventually you arrive at the gates of town. Now, the village of town is basically one big ring with a large temple in the middle. And the emblem of their god is very big on there. It's kind of a gold circle of a woman with hair flowing in the wind. And if anyone wants to roll to see who this is, it would be a bubblegum roll.
Absolutely, I
try.
will.
All right. So who's gonna roll to choose some bubblegum here?
Why don't you go first? And then...
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's I think
That is a 5. You successfully
Yeah.
chewed bubblegum. This is a temple to Joaquin. You're familiar with Joaquin. She is the goddess of trade and commerce, mostly free and fair trade, though she does have some sects of followers who are smugglers or, practice more illicit trade. Also known as kind of a lady of fortune. All in all, a pretty neutral deity. I don't think anyone that's... I don't know Salune's relationship to Joaquin. Maybe you do, but
Jobetta certainly would. I don't. Jobetta would though. So, Jobetta says, "Oh, this is she says Joaquin, the goddess of trade. Basically, she's. Do I worship? No, I worship Salune. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. So sometimes smugglers and stuff like that, but mostly, free and fair trade. So,
I mean,
know
if
of her.
smugglers, maybe that's where our stuff is, or maybe we traded our stuff. Why would I trade my sword?
I mean,
God.
when you're
wouldn't
really
trade my-
drunk, you do a lot of things that you tend to not forget, and
I don't.
you're...
Well, I mean, usually in our village we like to do a lot of fair trade. We thrive off of each other. So I mean,
Okay.
we do have some smugglers every now and again who pass by. But if anyone here will know, we will find out where your stuff is.
Great.
we also had our first case of bubblegum
Yes.
thievery just now. So suppose I can get this to cooperate here.
Oof.
Uh,
And we've only just begun.
There we go.
Only just begun.
so Nico's down to 7 pieces of bubblegum.
What?
As
Dang.
you,
Well,
You kinda-
okay. Do I eat it or just toss it aside?
oh no, we got to see you chew something.
That's the whole point.
Yep.
So as you look over at the sort of front of the village, everything you can see, there's a map in your
Oh my
roll
God.
20, and there are a few places that you'll see up front. There is one large, looks like a restaurant, kind of reminiscent of Cookie's Crab Shack, but a little bit nicer. I don't want to say nicer, a little bit more refined, a little bit more manufactured. Oh, it seems
It's
like
happening.
everybody's
It's
lost
all
interest in
happening.
So I'll catch those up in a second.
What's happening?
But yeah, it's sort of like Cookie's Crab Shack, but a little bit more refined, a little bit more manufactured kind of a feel to it. And it has a sign over the door, very large letters. It says TGI Fridays. Over to your left, there is a building that looks like a magic shop, but it's got a lot of flair even for a magic shop. It's like made to draw the eye. It has a sign over the door that says Flunderous Idens, Wondrous Items. You'll also see further up on the right is Pub Griffinta Fleetorsian. And on the left further up, there seem to be 2 inns attached to each other. There's the Outside Inn and the Gilded Grasshopper. Now, any of these places that are colored orange are places that also offer rooms and other amenities. The blue places are just drinks and stuff. And then the red buildings are more municipal services, like the actual stuff, the stable, the blacksmith, and the mayor's office, of course. The temple is in the middle, as you can see. You don't need to worry about the trading post.
Do you guys think? Also, do you know where this gum came from? Look.
I,
Oh,
Nico just lost another piece.
No.
Do you know where
Must
this
really love me.
It's gonna become a lot of ass kicking real soon.
is? It? Wow. Anyway, now
Maybe you fell asleep with it? in
I
your
don't
mouth?
know.
All right.
I don't remember having it like 2 minutes ago, but anyway, so should we start at the bar?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure, if there's anyone here that knows about the ins and outs and going to people, I'm sure it'd be the bartender. We actually
Yeah.
have 2 bars. It's actually, it's quite funny. There are 2 in relation. One is actually called the Gilded Grasshopper, and the one is the Outside Inn. It's funny because both of them are actually husband and wife with different pubs.
Oh,
2 for the price of 1, they say.
that's some smart business. Talk about
The stories
talk about
they
a
must
power
tell.
family. Damn it,
Yeah.
Skylar!
The stories they must tell after work.
Oh, I'm sure. I do know that there are differences, mainly that the wife who owns the what is it? I believe is she owns the Grasshopper. That one's more of a high, like very nice and fancy place, But if you're looking for an adventurer's bar, that's the other.
Well, then
What?
maybe we should check the adventurer's bar first.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, this gum is like never ending. I don't know what's happening.
God, you better just
Um,
listen to the piece.
So
It's going swimmingly.
here's the thing. I think we just start somewhere. Let's go. And Gilberto starts walking towards whichever one is closer.
If you're going towards those 2, the closer one would be the Outside Inn, the more adventurous pub.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm going there.
Oh,
All
best
right.
way to cure a hangover: more drinking.
As you're making your way over to the Outside Inn, you notice the town's kind of like there's not a lot of people out in the streets. There are a few people that seem to be coming and going, but for as many bars as this place has, it seems to be kind of low on the foot traffic.
Maybe they're all hungover like we are.
It could be. It could very well be. So you make your way over, though, to the Outside Inn, where you are greeted. As you walk in, the Outside Inn is very much what you would expect from a small town adventurer's tavern. It's got wooden tables and chairs, nice long well-stocked bar, a few different kegs tapped, ready to go, and overall, fairly busy. This is actually the busiest place in town.
Okay. Is there somebody like tending the bar?
There's a gentleman tending the bar, and his name is he is a kind of stocky and stout for a high elf, which is what you can tell he is from the point of his ears, you being an elf aficionado.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got the feel of a retired adventurer.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at key 3. I'm gonna say, no. There's only really one thing to do. Oh, what?
You go ahead. Also, apparently, I lost another.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I can't even keep up.
It was BJ.
So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna say, hello, sir.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say in Elvis. Did I get fucked up here last night? Good. Yeah, you know, let's get fucked up here last night.
kind of look at her a little bit, kind of quizzical for a minute, trying for the gum,
Mhm.
process it, put words together, and I go, "No, you weren't really at this bar yesterday. I'm sorry about that.
We weren't.
No, can I get you anything?
Yeah, I'll have 2 drinks, please.
You. Oh, okay. You know
What
what?
you want?
Your house special?
All right,
Yeah,
give me a
good.
minute.
You know, there's a There's a legend that says that if you can't remember something, if you return to the state that you were in when it happened, that you might be able to remember. So, can I have two fingers of your strongest bourbon? Actually,
I like your thinking, lassie.
Maybe one of us should stay. A
Yeah,
little
you do
sober,
that.
So okay.
Oh, and get another one for her.
no, she doesn't have to drink. No. We don't do peer pressure here.
No. We're going to do this. Okay.
No, we don't do peer pressure here.
Well, I'll just
Jabari, you
one
just lost
like
another
hair
piece
of the
of
dog,
gum.
and that'll be it. And, you know.
I did.
All right, so
Christ,
2 for
Skylar.
you. How many for you?
Okay, Skylar, chill out. I know you have 8 billion coins.
I
Boo.
can't get. Okay. Hold on. I just want to. Just. Okay. So I don't. What? It's back. It's suddenly back. All of a sudden, I don't know what's happening. So if you could just give me. You know, fuck it. Give me 3 drinks. We'll just start with. I usually have pretty high constitution, so it's usually
All right.
you get it.
Go on, I start making drinks.
I'm gonna have to make you do a. I don't know. Is she trying to get drunk? I take it.
She's just stressed. So
She's so
I
okay. I'm
guess
gonna call
she-
this a chewing bubblegum roll. I'm gonna
I guess
get you
she
to
is.
roll
Yeah.
at or below a
okay.
4.
Okay. I failed.
You failed.
So
I mean, you accomplished your goal. You are, after pounding down these drinks, pretty shithoused.
Woo!
Also, you lose a piece of bubblegum. God, you're just gonna start fighting everyone immediately.
Mm-hmm. I'm down to 3.
Maybe get some water for the lassie over here.
Shh, don't. Shut up.
Did you happen to hear about like a cart going missing and some stuff? Like maybe there were folks gossiping last night or this morning.
A cart going missing. I don't know a whole lot about a cart going missing, but usually those things are not really said around here. It's just for relaxation. Travelers coming in and out, but I do know my wife next door. She knows.
I'm very relaxed.
Thank you.
Are you,
My own special blend.
Kithri? Are you going to make any attempt to get information out of him, trying to persuade or intimidate or anything?
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm trying to do.
All right. Roll
Hey.
bubblegum.
Drink for you in the corner.
Persuade.
I don't want to buy that guy over there a drink.
You are not persuasive. Sorry, Mr. Outside, you are not persuaded.
What? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna do like a coin trick with a few coins and put a few coins down. It's like, and try to persuade the bartender.
You know what they say about coins? I got 2 main sides and a third lesser thought about side.
Kithri, you also
False.
have piece stolen.
Oh, wonderful.
Money talks is what I've heard.
always used to tell me that.
Oh,
How much coin? How much coin you got there?
I'll take like 20 coins out, just like evenly coming out.
All right, roll for persuasion, which we're gonna call bubblegum.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Did it roll?
And you failed.
You failed.
Still not
We're rolling so
persuaded.
hard.
But that doesn't
Wait.
mean he won't take your money and lie to you. I don't know.
Can I not roll for perform? Not that it'll make a difference.
Can I?
I guess. Do I eat this?
Can I? Like, I want to jump on the bar and say, "You're gonna tell me right now what happened here last night."
This is sounding very aggressive. I'm gonna call this an ass kicking roll. So you have to roll greater than a 3.
That was the goal. Fuck!
No, you. So Jobetta goes to jump on the. She starts talking as she's climbing. She's like, "You're gonna trip," and she slips and cracks her face dead on the bar.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I take my cloth and just start cleaning
Hey.
it up.
I found some gum on your bar. I pulled it. It was stuck under the thing.
I look, just look down at her. Ma'am, Missy, can you please not stand on my bar?
I didn't.
So I can see that. Now, as for you with the coin, I mean, it's a generous offer, but I think I may know a little something about a cart, but my
Man,
memory's a little foggy.
this place,
Nothing but more
this
coins
this
than-
guy's more like inside out than outside in.
Can I do you one better? Perhaps I can do the performance, and if you like it, might get a lot extra coin.
Son, if you can do a lot of performing in here and make yourself some coin, I'll take it off you. Might help me remember.
Deal.
Stage is
So-
yours.
So
Do you need help?
Nah, Lassie, why don't you just sit down for a moment? Okay,
I can help you.
I got this.
You bought the information. Mr. Outside, Lutris Outside, he's an overall honest man. Doesn't like getting other people's business, but he does tell you that most of the time when carts are found sort of abandoned in the area, the sheriff takes care of them. They get brought over to the stables for safekeeping. So if that's what happened, if you guys somehow got separated from your cart, maybe talking either to the sheriff or the stable.
The sheriff.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to the sheriff.
Yeah. So I'm assuming I finished my performance. I'll just drop the bag and say,
Mhm.
And Gebetta leaves to go find the sheriff.
I can only do that when I'm drunk, by the way. Thank you for the trick.
It works. It worked for me. I'm assuming you're assuming before you leave, you're paying for your friend's drinks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gebetta would have way overpaid you.
Oh. As long as I
Is
get
there-
coin, that's all I care about.
Yeah, like however much they are
All right.
times double
Have a
that.
good day.
That's probably what she gave you.
I just start counting the coins. Just
Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to the sheriff, and she's like, come on, Keith, let's go.
Yeah, let's we find our cart. Get
I'm
me
just
back
gonna
to
follow
where
you.
it came from.
So he also tells you on your way out that the sheriff's office and the mayor's office are the same office. They're kind of at the back of the town.
Which Gebetta, I guess, walks out of the bar and just looks at Key3 and waits for her to figure out where it is.
And he'll stride towards what I think is the back of the town.
So you guys follow. The whole thing is one circle. So you guys easily just kind of walk through there. And as you do, you pass a few other places. You see right next door, as you were just told, there's the Gilded Grasshopper. And it's also got a tavern feel to it, but a very upscale, the kind of place you'd expect to find in Neverwinter or Waterdeep. So it's an inn, and it looks like they have rooms upstairs. And going by, as you peek through the window, you see a staff entirely of Warforged. Continuing by, you go around the loop. You see kind of between the two buildings, off the road, there's some sort of ramshackle building there. But as you keep going, there's what's obviously a blacksmith forge. And then you pass by the stables, which are kind of weird because there's a stable there, or it looks like it can hold about 15 horses. And next to it, there's the cart house, which is about 3 carts wide and seems to just go back like 50 carts deep.
That's room for a lot of carts. Why so many carts? Are you seeing this, or is this the alcohol?
No. Wow.
I'll be honest. I thought that it was my state that was causing me to see all of them, so I'm really glad you see it too.
Okay, good.
This can't not be a coincidence. That's a lot.
And then you see a little past there. There's the a larger building that says Mayor/Sheriff/Chamber of Commerce.
And I was as Gilberta walks by the Gilded Grasshopper and sees all the Warforged, she would walk by and she'd go, Larch would love it there. I miss Larch.
I never met Larch.
He's great.
Yeah.
He looks like them. He's got the parts and stuff.
Who's this Larch?
He's cool.
So yeah, you're gonna visit the stables or the mayor's office or somewhere else.
Sheriff's office.
Yeah,
That's
I
where
say we go.
Keithley's dragging
Yeah, mayor's
Gilberta
office.
The
and,
sheriff.
waving Nico to catch up with them.
The sheriff mayor.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go on in to the mayor's office. And inside the lobby is nice. It's nothing special. It's a nice like municipal building. And there is a sort of reception desk at the front where sits a human woman, about middle-aged, who greets you warmly.
Middle.
Okay.
Just human or
Yeah, just human.
And Gilberta goes, "Hello, I'm Gilberta," and she as she's trying to lift her hand to shake the woman's hand, she accidentally punches the desk.
Oh, no.
I imagine, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I'm just gonna put. Yeah,
I'm Gilberta. Do not touch me. I'm Gilberta fucking not. I am the headmistress of the Avalon Knights
Gilberta just lost a piece of gun.
School Academy. Did we lose our cart? We're trying to find our cart.
Hi, yes. Oh no. Hi, my name's Danny.
Andy
Hello.
and Keithley.
Hello.
Hello there. Hello.
I'm Nico.
Sorry, I had something in my
Angeles.
throat. But hi, welcome to our village of town. You said you lost a cart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And also, does this town have random bubble gum?
I'm not sure.
Because
Okay, Gilberta is out of bubblegum.
I keep this bubble gum just keeps appearing in my mouth, and I'm really getting pissed off about it. And I feel like if it happens one more time, I'm gonna start kicking some ass.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm terribly sorry. I don't know about any bubblegum.
Okay,
Might
cool.
be a personal issue.
Anyway, so we woke up with fuzzy memories. And
Oh,
even
my.
fuzzier morals, apparently. And we're trying to find our car.
Oh, all right.
Along with some of our things.
Oh, that's right. Our stuff is
yeah,
gone too.
Yeah, I'm missing a sword and Gilberta's missing
Oh
a
my.
hammer. and-
my two glaives, my fiddle.
Yeah.
So, oh gosh, swords and things. Are you adventurous?
Aye.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, if it, let's see. If it were a cart, it'd probably be in the stables, I believe. But if it is there, usually our town is very nice, full of nice people. It's probably getting worked on. Just in case there was any damage or anything to it. No.
Oh, just like for free, or
Well,
are you
no,
gonna,
it's for
hold it?
labor, but it's not that expensive, darling. It's fine. We want to make sure that even if you stay or if you leave, your cart is taken care of.
So you just take people's carts without asking them?
That seems a little
No,
shifty.
it's not really. No, what we do is what I'm saying. If your cart is there, then someone from our village might have gotten it to repair it. We don't know whose cart it was, or
And,
if it is there.
Who exactly would take the carts?
In this village.
Yes.
Well, it could be a number of people. It couldn't even be someone from this village, perhaps. Could be rounding adventurers like
So
yourself,
random
bringing it.
people just come and bring carts here. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, we are the closest village.
Don't check for like ownership or anything before letting people just like take your cart and make changes
Oh,
to
well,
it.
we
without
leave
any-
notes, darling. We leave notes.
Yeah, I received no, Angel, but I want
don't.
to. Well, I can't do anything but kick ass now. So I guess I don't check my pants for no.
Is there a note on us?
There, yeah, sure. There's totally a note, that says, your vehicle was found without a conscious inhabitant. It has been impounded in the city of town.
Oh, I found the note.
Oh,
See, it's all there. So that must mean it must be in the stables.
so we can just like go get our cart and head on, and that's gonna be.
Well, in a sort, yes. I mean, you'd have to talk with the people at the stable. It could be as easy as just going and getting it, or you might have to stay here for a bit while it fixes. I don't know.
What in the hell could possibly be wrong with it that it needs to be fixed?
I mean, maybe like we were drunk and drove it over something and cracked.
I'm just giving examples, darling. I don't know the real state if your car is there, but if you have a note, must be. I'm sorry, I don't have all the answers. I try.
Maybe we should go talk to the folks at the stable then.
I agree.
I'm gonna do more than talk.
Okay. We'll make sure that we're all very nice here. And we'll try our very best to make sure you have a pleasant experience in our town.
Remember town. If I don't get too drunk again.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask, Madam Mayor. How did you get how did a lady in your position get so many hats and, being sheriff and mayor and among other things? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, well, it's a very long story, dearie.
If you want to try to convince her to... Okay, somebody just tried to give bubblegum to your narrator.
Oh.
I will flirt. Right.
He doesn't,
But your narrator doesn't have...
He doesn't have
any
bubble
bubble
gum.
gum, but I have chips.
And I don't know who it was that gave this. So whoever you are, we're
Let us
gonna
know
give
in
it
the
to
chat.
Jabetta just for fun. So she has one a 1 in 10 chance of doing something other than kicking ass in the first third of the game.
This is
That's
unless
my
you wanna
get out of
speak
jail
up-
free card, dear.
Unless you want to speak up in chat and let me know where that was supposed to go. Okay, so I'm sorry.
So Nico's just flirting with this lady.
So what are you trying to do there, Nico?
I was just curious and also trying to get any other information, maybe.
All right, so roll to choose some bubblegum to see if you can charm this mayor.
Oh,
you
shit.
successfully have won the mayor. The mayor is feeling.
I put my hand on her. I was like, "Oh, I got time."
Well, aren't you just a charmer? Well, if you have time, it's quite a long story, dearie, but for someone of your stature, I think I can make time.
She suggests that perhaps you have a drink at one of the many local drinking establishments. She'll meet you over there.
We'll go get our cart first, and then Nico, you can go
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. I need to go see a man about a horse.
See you
Alright.
later, my dear.
So you make your way out of the mayor, sheriff, chamber of commerce office. And are you going to stick together, or are you going to split up here?
I think at least me and Keith are
buddy system.
staying together. I don't know what Nico's doing.
Nah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'll go to the bar later.
On your way over to the stables, you or on the way over to the cart house, the impound lot, if you will, you kind of run across one of the stable hands who you see. I'm sure, Gilbetta, you go and check on the condition of the horse.
Yes.
You do find that Nicole seems to be in great spirits and in great shape there. And there's a stable hand tending to her, a young half-elf man. Oh, hey, hello, ma'am. Is this your horse?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Nicole.
Oh, I get it. That's very clever. Oh man, some of you adventurers really come up with these clever names.
And she says, and at that, she says, and I'm Gilbetta fucking not.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Is that supposed to be a joke? I don't get that one.
It's
Anyway.
not a joke. It's a
Oh.
promise.
Still don't get it. Anyways, so yeah, are you guys staying in town for a while?
We've come to get our cart back.
Oh, really? This one just showed up this morning. I was hoping to get to spend more time. She's a lovely horse.
Yeah, where's is the cart attached to the horse? Or is it
No.
just Nicole in the stall?
No,
or
just
something?
Nicole is there in the stables, being pushed.
Where's the cart that was attached to her?
But didn't you park it in the cart house when you dropped off the horse?
We didn't drop off shit.
Well, who
Oh.
dropped off the horse?
Oh, I don't know. She was just here this morning. Nico, you just lost a piece of bubblegum. She was just here this morning. Sometimes people kind of check in late and they're just here in the morning. Did you guys not drop her off?
Well, we woke up in the
Hey,
middle of the
lad.
woods. So no.
Oh, I see. Oh, Kithry's just been given 2 pieces of bubblegum.
Ha ha ha.
Which is convenient because right about now, you know, he's like, oh, yeah, you must have gotten impounded. I guess, did you leave your cart alone for a long time? That's been happening lately.
For what?
Been happening lately. Like,
Well, yeah,
oddly?
it's kind of a new policy if carts are found in the area, because there's, ever since the giants came through and kind of leveled all the hills, it's been sort of a hot spot for bandits and stuff. So they to keep people's stuff safe have started just kind of taking care of the carts that they find abandoned, so nobody steals your stuff.
So this town is taking care of our stuff so that somebody else doesn't take care of our stuff.
That's the law. Are you gonna try to persuade, intimidate, charm? What do you think?
I think trying to like intimidate a little.
Okay, roll to
Like-
kick ass.
Ha. Oh no, maybe I should have done the other one.
Oh!
Yeah. So he can see the literal fire in your eyes. He's like, I don't have anything to do. All I know is that's been the rule that the mayor put in ever since business kind of slowed down. But like, if you pay the storage fee, they'll get you your cart back.
It's a money skip. That's what. Okay.
It might take a while. And he looks over to the cart house. depending on where exactly it is in the line.
That up.
Yeah, I can help you that, but you should probably talk to my boss, whose name is.
Yeah, who the fuck is your boss?
You
Because
should probably talk to Urzilith, and he kind of walks you over to the cart house section, and points out a gnome. It's very elderly looking gnome, but seems to be running around quite quickly. And he kind of hands you off. Excuse me, Urzilith, these folks seem to have had their cart impounded, and they have some questions.
All right, send him over. What do you want?
Hi, yes. We're representatives of the Avalon Knight Arcane Association and just the Avalon Knight Association. And we're trying to get our cart back. We believe it's been impounded incorrectly.
None of you are druids, are you?
Nah.
No?
All right. Hate druids. Anyway. What are you laughing at? They can talk to animals, I can't.
Aye,
Oh,
but they
so
got
you're
a
jealous.
wild shape about them.
so you're jealous. Is that what it is?
The hell was that?
You heard it too?
Anyway. What are you here for? What do you need?
Our
cart. She just said that.
Oh, right. Cart. What's it look like?
Bribe our cart.
Yeah, and I just yeah.
What it looks like.
Did it have
It's
the...
got a big AKA.
Yeah,
on
I was just gonna
side.
say, does it
It's
have
got
like
this,
the
and she
emblem?
Jobetta holds up her pin, and she says, "It's got this logo on it."
We'll bring it closer. Okay.
So holds it up.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, I remember. They came in this morning. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where?
we've been working on it for hours.
What? Working on it? What was wrong with it?
Well, it was banged up. You got scratches on the wood. Some of the nails were gone. Been working on it for trying to... Besides all the other horses and stables, I had to work on that one.
Worked really hard to put those scratches there.
Right? That was cosmetic.
Oh. That's dumb.
Well,
At least
Anyway.
I can fucking talk to animals because I'm part druid.
Oh, so you are druid. I don't even want to help you.
Not all the way.
Was there any items or belongings inside of them?
Oh, I'm out. What? Oh, yes, yeah. The cart stays here with me, but the items and everything belong to. They take that down to the police station. You know. For safekeeping.
This fucking village called town is bullshit.
Are they with the sheriff, the mayor sheriff?
The mayor.
Yeah. Well, suppose. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I mean,
We
you
were
can get 'em
just
out, it's
there,
really-
and this place sucks.
Well,
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not the one who lost my cart.
Well,
No, you're the one that fucking stole it
No,
What's the-
we found it unattended.
with your pyramid scheme of bullshit, cart stealing, taking
just, like,
people's carts and livelihood. Don't fucking touch me!
Take them
Told
over.
you
Silent.
once, I won't
Thank
tell
for-
you again.
Thank you for your patronage, and I
wait,
toss a
we
coin.
need to pay for our cart so we can get our cart back.
Urzilith informs you that you'll have to get clearance from the mayor after paying your impound fees, and then you'll have to pay a storage fee. The minimum is 500 gold pieces, and then they can get it out of the cart house, as long as it takes, though they do have a process to expedite it. But that's another 500 gold pieces. And then you also have to pay him for the work, which came to how much, Ursula?
Dude,
Well, the scratches and minor dings and the wheel.
I just
Probably another 500.
So I
so
take.
yeah.
I just take them both aside, like, don't worry. Look, if you recall, I have a date with the mayor herself, so I think I can smooth this over.
Do you now?
No, I'm not talking to you. You shouldn't have heard that, actually. So, go away.
Okay.
Um,
I'm talking to Keith and
you
Joanna.
do that. I'm getting very angry.
I can tell you're actually turning purple instead of like what you are right now.
Don't tell me what I am. Yeah, you go on your date. Keith, what? Wait, let's go find that Rasputin or whatever that trapper was. That maybe we see if we can ask about the bullshit going on in this town.
Rizwin, I think it was.
Jobetta does not remember. I have it written down. Jobetta does not remember.
All right. So, Jobetta and Kithri will get back to you. Nico, go stop back at the mayor, and she's just, oh, this is gonna be fun. Wasn't expecting this. Get ready for it.
I'm going through the
He's just
NPC
hanging out
list.
there.
Am I going back to the sheriff's house, sheriff mayor's house, or am I going to the bar?
No, I said you're going to. Well, why don't you decide which of the several drinking establishments did you make plans to meet her at?
I'd say the fancy one.
Okay, so the Gilded Grasshopper. Well, actually, would you go to the Gilded Grasshopper and hang out in their lounge, or would you go for tea? What kind of date would Nico bring a mayor on?
Start with tea.
Okay. So that's convenient because Tieflinger's Bathhouse, which is a tea house and bathhouse, is right next door to the mayor's office. It's under Tieflingers.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
So it's a tea house and it's a bathhouse.
Yeah, it's kind of got a dual biz. There's like a tea house downstairs, and then like in back they have private and communal baths.
Okay,
And it's also an inn upstairs.
I look at this just for a moment. And I think to myself, I can work with this.
Walking in the door of Tieflinger's Bathhouse, you notice a very, very well-mannered staff, all tastefully dressed, but not overly dressed. So it's not total, like, we're not going to looters here. Shout out to Joe Cat. But it is, they're not fully clothed. We don't consider that. Of all types, of all manners, a veritable smorgasbord of humanoid delights. And if I can find where I
my
put
kind of place.
that, where is that music? There we go. That's the music bar for that. You go in and you notice that sort of flitting about, would probably be the best term for how this individual moves, is a tiefling of indeterminate gender, kind of giving direction to people and decorate. Move that a little bit. I want that adjusted, such and such. And do you approach the host, or do you approach the person that seems to be in charge?
I approached the person's in charge, and I'm assuming we've set a reservation here, so I'm going to ask.
Yes, the what is her name? Barlin. You did receive a message from the mayor that they would be coming in and meeting someone.
Hello. Welcome to Tieflingers. How may I help you?
That's really clever. I love the name. Might I just say?
Thank you.
I'm looking for the mayor. I have an appointment with the mayor, Sheriff Mayor.
Oh, do you? I
I
think I heard about you. You had an appointment today with her, didn't you?
did.
Oh, look at you. Well, yeah, we have some various spaces. The mayor's requested that you take the nice looking one in the back, if you so desire.
Wouldn't
You
have
look
it
back-
any other way.
Poking your head over to the tea house side, you can see there are very well laid out tables, each with little trays ready to receive tea and biscuits and various sundry items. Also, in the far back corner, there is a very ornate booth that is obviously the one being referred to.
I just right that way.
Yeah, it's right down there. Is there any kind of tea in particular I could get you?
I'll go first. Your house special.
Very well. Please take a seat right there. We'll have it to you momentarily.
As I go over there, I just cast a little glamour to like just add a little pizzazz to myself to make myself a little better. A little mage hand just in case, and invisible servant at the ready.
As you make your way in, you notice that there's pretty much nobody here. There's one family of nobles, 2 adults and 2 children. They appear to be human, and they appear to be, of noble dress, kind of just minding their own business, having tea and lunch in one of the tables. But other than that, it's pretty empty. So if there's no other interaction there immediately, let's pop over to Jobetta and Kithri. Now, you guys said you were going looking for Rizwin the Trapper, yeah?
Yes.
Where are you gonna look for him?
I'll be honest. Gilberto's plan was to just go out into the street and go Razmat
Reswind.
Rizwind and thaumaturgy Rizwin in the middle of the village.
There are some teenagers hanging out kind of near the temple who, like, when they hear it, they all kind of share a knowing glance and just start laughing.
What? Just gonna walk up to them. What are you laughing about?
Nothing. So you guys are friends of Rizwin?
Friend is a loose term. Looking
Yeah.
for.
No, haven't seen him around since this morning.
What? You just find people yelling funny?
Are you trying to intimidate here? Roll to kick some ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Kithri is trying to intimidate this teenager that's probably taller than she is.
I didn't even think about
Most people are taller than she is. Doesn't stop her
Yeah,
from intimidating.
Doesn't
her.
help.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
Dang.
So he's just no, ma'am, no.
And
No.
what were you laughing about?
Just it would be weird to find Rizwin out this time of day. He's usually clearing the traps outside of town right about now. So have you guys seen the Phoenix? And they point over to the temple, which has a big banner on it that says "See our Phoenix."
No, we have not. Or if we did, we don't really remember it.
How?
Oh, that's it's been happening a lot lately.
Around the time that the whole impounding the carts happened.
Yeah, I always thought that law was weird, but I don't have a cart.
My
so-
grandpa did a deal like this one time.
But you know, I don't know. I work over at Fridays, blessing tables and stuff. I'm not really involved with the sheriff's thing.
People live here.
About 100 or so.
Where is everyone?
Mostly at work. I mean, a lot of people like live outside in the area. There's some farmers that like this is the closest village, but you know, like in the town, maybe like 50. And that tracks for about how many people you feel like it would take to run the businesses here. Actually, anybody who wants to kind of put some stuff together can try to roll for bubblegum.
I will try and roll for bubblegum.
Yeah, no thanks.
I
All right, you
did not roll. Oh wait,
Yeah, you did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Came up. You got a 4.
Yep. You're good.
So yeah, you're looking around and you're noticing. You're like, wait a second. Okay. You got 3 inns. You got 3 bars, a couple municipal buildings, 1 big temple in the middle. This is a tourist town. This is clearly where people come for vacation or stop off for a break between adventures. There's no like industry in this town aside from a blacksmith that you just need one to, you know, keep the horses shod and what. But yeah, there's no real business.
Oh. Has the tourist business dropped off since the giants came through here?
Oh God, yeah. It's been like dead. It was the weirdest thing. People used to get lost around here a lot. But I think it's just without all the hills and winding roads, when it's all just one big pile of rubble, 1, it's hard to get in here. And 2, it's easy to see your way out.
Oh, I'm gonna about it and be like, so they developed this whole like make you drunk and lose your cart and have to pay for stuff to make up for all the business.
For the lack of business. Yeah.
Maybe
This town is a pyramid scheme. Like, this is.
I mean, I feel bad. The giants kind of effed up their business, so you know.
Yeah, but there's other ways to bounce back than.
Stealing our cart.
Yeah, like we're fine. We can afford it. But like,
Now I'm wondering if this phoenix is real.
I don't get sucked into that.
But it's a phoenix.
But it's come on, it's not real, and you're gonna have to pay before you see it.
I mean, it's a temple. How many temples are like, hey, you have to pay to come in?
You'd be surprised.
Oh, I don't go to temples that much.
I don't know. If you want to go see the Phoenix, we can go see the Phoenix. I feel like I got one thing left in me to try before I start punching people. So
That's fair, yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna try to cast Speak with Animals so that I can talk to the Nicole and see if she can give me some insight. But
Okay.
I know it's not gonna work.
So you guys have made your way back to the stables. Oh no, this is gonna be very bad.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
No.
you-
Oh man, dang it.
Nope. So you go up to Nicole, and what do you try to say to her?
I go up to Nicole.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need you to. Oh wait, yeah, you're literally out of bubblegum, aren't you? Because you only had 8 pieces.
Yes. Well, no, I have one because you gave me the one that somebody.
No, I mean as far as physical things to put in your mouth.
Oh yes.
Damn it!
Yes.
I was gonna make you. Okay, well you
I can
still
try
have
to-
to do it in horse voice.
All right. I can. Oh. Christ. Nicole, this fucking bubblegum is fine. Anyway, this place is there's some weird shit going on here, and there's just bubblegum that keeps popping in my mouth. I don't know what's happening, and I Nicole, I need you to fucking tell me what the fuck you saw last night because there's some shit going on.
You try to say that to Nicole in horse language, but what you actually say is, Nicole, I'm going to take a bite out of your leg. And she gets very distraught for reasons you aren't quite sure of.
I try to apologize.
She says back to you, and because you did successfully cast the spell, but you hear her say back, Gilbetta, I don't understand why you're being so aggressive right now, but I think you need to go sober up and come back when you can be rational. These people have been very friendly, and I don't appreciate your tone. Okay.
What?
All right. Now you're just being rude. She turns away.
Joanna just snorts.
standing here watching this conversation go on, having no idea what.
Joanna says, "She was no help."
Meanwhile,
um,
go ahead.
Nope.
Sorry, go ahead. All right. Meanwhile, back over at the Tieflingers,
Right.
Nico is waiting for the arrival of Danny. It's been a little while, and so I think the proprietor checks in again to make sure that everything's all right.
Hey, you're no, I see you've been here for quite a while. You doing all right? You okay?
Is this the host or is this Danny talking?
This is the host, or this is the owner.
Okay, it's like, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for Madam Danny. So,
All right. Well, it's usually not like her to be late.
she seems like a very punctual lady.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can until you wait for her. I mean, I can just give you more tea just on the house if that's okay. If that'll make you feel better.
Sure. For now, I love that. It's lovely tea. Can I just kind of
Inside check.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll for bubblegum. This person is definitely trying to get in your pants right now. You are certain of it. Like, it's almost too aggressive for Nico. And also, you lost a piece of
That says a lot, actually.
Yeah.
So no, I'm being flirty.
No, you're not. He just thinks you are because he failed his roll real bad.
Got it. Cool. Okay.
You had to get. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, I thought you had to get like above 5. Oh, it's
That-
lower
that-
than.
Above for kicking ass, lower
Yeah.
over there for
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
anything
Mm.
else.
You
Okay.
don't have bubblegum. You can't shoot bubblegum. So yeah. So I mean, what are you gonna do? This person's clearly trying to hit on you, and you're supposed to about to have a date.
I'll just stick with the tea. I'll just say nervously, maybe some water, please.
Yeah, of course. You know, I can get that for you for sure. Do you want me to maybe send somebody to, go ask where she is?
Oh, that will be lovely.
Okay, for sure. I'll go get you with that water.
And they go off and sends someone out. A few minutes later, somebody comes back and kind of whispers into their ear that Danny has been caught up in a situation with Flunderous Iden, and it's going to be a little bit before she can make it over here. Mayor business, but she is planning on coming. He should just stay and enjoy himself.
Flinders items. That's the pawn shop or the magical shop.
Flunderous Items. Yeah, it was a very flashy looking magical shop. Yeah.
There's
that's where she's at.
Right.
She's caught up over there in a conversation with them.
Does the Madam Mayor, Sheriff need any assistance at all? I'm more than welcome to help out.
Well, I did just receive word. She's over there. She did tell me to tell you to kind of stay and relax, and any kind of tea or any refreshments you get, she'll pay for. Just enjoy yourself. Just kind of relax.
Do another insight check.
Please believe.
Oh, you succeed. You
Shit.
Successfully see that. Yeah, I mean that's definitely what they said, or at least that's what this person was told to pass on to you. They're being truthful. However, something's a little weird, and you've got the feeling that if you wait, you might be waiting a very long time.
I'm gonna. I really think I should check on the mayor. Just why don't I come back? I'll come right back with the mayor. I feel like something's just telling me I should check this out.
Well, if that's what makes you feel most comfortable,
It would be, yeah.
I've seen it. I mean, I see no reason. Tell you what, if you're gonna do that, the mayor already, kind of used this time waiting for you. I'll tell the mayor, if you could, I'll just let her know that, I'll send someone over there, make sure, she's like not in the middle of a business proposal or something like that. And
perfect, yeah.
Yeah. And while they're doing that, you can, you only had one thing of tea and water, so it's only like 5 gold. It won't be that much, but
yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll pay you now.
Yeah,
I'll just go check it. I'll go check it out. So yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, if you'll,
I'll be back. If the mayor does come here by mistake, that whole switch thing, that happens. Just tell her I'll be back in a flash.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just pay the tea really quick. In the water.
Yeah, of course. Here, just 7 gold, like fast, and just like.
Yeah.
I already 5 gold is an exorbitant amount for 1 pot of tea, even in the finest tea house.
So, and I already sent off the person like the moment. So,
I'm trying to probably trying to get ahead of that person. I'm very fast, by the way. So,
all right. So you flop down a ridiculous amount of money and run out of the tea house, and you see sort of near the temple. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. They already got back over to the stables and had a drunken argument with the horse. So you see a group of scared teenagers making their way into the temple. We have a drunk cleric arguing with a horse. We have a halfling warlock intimidating teenagers, and we have a horny bard who's trying to use that for good, but it's not working out for him. And we're gonna have to see how these things go down after the break, because it is time to take a break. So we'll be back in 15 minutes for the conclusion that is probably going to involve a lot of ass kicking.
That's right,
most definitely.
And we're back. Hope you enjoyed those messages during the break. If you caught that last one, there is a game of Pathfinder going on over at startplaying.games. You can click on the link in the chat for more description. That's run by our friend Dead Aussie Gamer, and I'm playing in it never played Pathfinder before last week. So if you want to join in on that, check out the link. We're playing tomorrow. It is a paid GM service. So you'll be paying Michael, Dead Austin Gamer, for his time. But it's a lot of fun. So I highly recommend checking that out if you've always wanted to play alongside me. I know that's something people dream about.
Ooh, I
but-
did.
Oh, thank you.
I've been doing it for over a year, almost 2 now. And I'll tell you, it's as lovely of an experience as you think it is.
Well, you all flatter me, but you all flatter me too by being here for this show. Which, quick reminder: this show is sponsored by Hero Forge, not intentionally, but that's how things worked out. It's in the time slot. So, hi Hero Forge, hope you like this one. And also, just want to take a moment to recognize those folks who are coming in to try out this wild experiment with me, starting with somebody who's taken a leap of faith by being here. I think it's going pretty well so far, playing all the principal NPCs in the village of town. Your narrator.
How are you?
Tell people what you do and where they can find it.
Yeah. So, really quick summary about me. My name is Your Narrator. It's my channel hook on YouTube. I usually do a lot of VR content. I'm a YouTube VR content creator. We do funny memes. I make funny videos. And usually I have, I bring my voice down to a narrator type level and play video games for you. That's it. So, many voices. Usually that one, and it's pretty fun.
And many other voices which you've heard tonight, and you'll hear more of as we finish this game. Also joining in her role as Kid 3, who you normally see here in Too Many Warlocks on Monday nights, we have Dawn. Dawn, what's going on over at Roll for Initiative?
You can check out Roll for Initiative on YouTube. Myself and my partner Ryan, we make videos about tabletop RPGs and other geeky stuff. We've got a video up. Our most recent video is we played board games. We started a new series where we're seeing who wins best out of 5 with Ryan and I, and you can go check it out. Try and guess who you think is going to win and potentially win a prize. So that's a fun time and fun excuse to play board games.
I'm gonna have to watch to see what the prize is. I'm intrigued. Also joining us is Sam, Lesumax, who plays in our Tuesday Deadlands game as Lucius. But today is playing his role Nico from the mini-series we did entitled Unknightly Partners. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do there?
Nightly Partners? Or...
No, just in general.
Well,
Or not. We could skip you.
Give you
Well,
some time.
Well, I'm in the Deadlands game on Tuesday, and other than that, I do some Instagram stuff where I just do a lot of cosplay, so including the clothes I wear now. So you can check that out on Nobody Lucimex if you want to check that out. And otherwise, I just enjoy just being around you guys. So,
Aww.
I'm gonna need a link for that jacket.
Yeah, fashion tips on Instagram. We'll have to get that link into your bio. I don't know why we don't have that. And last but not least, playing Gilberto, we have Sarah, who you normally know from Sunday nights.
Hello.
Gilberto, what's going on this week?
So we have some exciting stuff happening this week. This week on Wednesday starts season 2 of Hero Factory. That's right, your favorite Hero Forge show where we create super fun custom tabletop miniatures. Season 2, episode 1 will be premiering on Wednesday. That is with CJ from Don't Stop Think, right?
Don't Stop Thinking.
Don't Stop
Yes.
Thinking, and Cool History Bros. And it's that dude. He's this low key, dry humor, reserved, funny. So you're definitely gonna want to check that one out. Other than that, I'm just pretty much here, and that's what I do.
Fantastic. Yeah, CJ is great. If you haven't seen his videos, Don't Stop Thinking is his main YouTube channel, where he's got a great series with like intro to D&D. So if you're new to it and you need to learn the rules or learn about your class, it's a real good resource. It's how I first started learning about all that stuff. And his newer channel, Cool History Bros, which is what it sounds like. He uses it works with some other creators and does in his animation style like things from history. So be sure to check him out as well on the 22nd when he'll be playing in Skylar's Table Flip game.
Which is a week from today.
That is a week from today. Whew.
That's
Okay.
insane.
So check back for that.
It is insane.
There will also be some other wonderful guest stars. With all that being said, let's get back into the story. And a reminder, we're playing this game in the Outta Bubblegum system. It has one stat, that's bubblegum. That's the number you see next to each player's name. And here are the basic rules. Everything falls into two categories, everything that you would have to roll for. You're either kicking ass or chewing bubblegum. And if you're all out of bubblegum, all you can do is kick ass. You can give and take bubblegum from the players. Throw in the command for details on that. When we left off, these folks had found themselves on the side of the road without much memory of what had happened. They were met by a friendly trapper who informed them that their cart and belongings had likely ended up in the nearby village of Town, which they visited. And after stopping at a few places and talking to the mayor and finding their horse in the stables, they've discovered something's kind of fishy. I believe they came to the conclusion that there's some kind of scam going on here between the exorbitant prices of everything and the crazy fees to get your own stuff back. It's a little bit fishy.
Yeah.
Nico had been waiting at Tieflinger's bathhouse, which is also a tea house, for a date with the mayor, who was hopefully going to be able to help rectify the situation. Meanwhile, Jobetta and Kithri had made their way over back to the stables after learning some information about things happening in the town recently, where Jobetta drunkenly got in an argument with her horse.
Yes.
And I believe that is about where we left off. Jobetta drunkenly arguing with a horse in horse language.
Yes.
And Kithri making attempts to calm things down when suddenly the man who runs the cart house skitters over a elderly gnome who moves a little fast for what you assume his age is. And Kithri, this is about when you notice that homeboy's got robot legs. Seems to have like Warforged automaton legs, though you're not sure how they would work. So,
Jobetta's gonna say to Nicole, she's gonna say, you know what, you're right. I do need to fucking sober up. And and Jobetta is going to just look Nicole right in the eye, because she's not like helping her figure this out, and she just snaps and does create water so that it just like rains down on both of them and drowns both of them in an attempt to get the point across to Nicole. There's some shit going down and I need some fucking help from my damn horse.
well, this is rather aggressive, so I'd say this is an ass-kicking roll, and since you are all out of bubblegum, it automatically succeeds.
Yay.
So you rain down water, and this horse that was annoyed with you before, is now pissed off at you. And yeah, just as this happens, the man who runs the stables runs over to see what the fuck is going on.
Yep. So me and Nicole are there, drenched. Jobetta's sobered up. And
Sir, this elvish druid drunk, rude druid is waterlogging your stables.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're just cleaning
Cleaning what?
the horse, and Jill said I needed a bath.
It sounds like persuasion. Roll to chew bubblegum. Oh, you fail.
Oh, damn.
She's coming off as very aggressive as well. So you're not you ran over to see what was going on, and now this halfling is all up in your face.
So you mean to tell... Oh, first of all, none of your sass. I will have none of it. I don't get... I don't even You! Why are you spraying water?
Look, damn it. My horse
Nope, try again.
is...
Nicer.
Yeah, he will not be persuaded or charmed by anything she tries to do. Possibly intimidated.
My horse was being a little sassy, and I needed to sober up. So I made some water to sober up. And also, your little farmhand boy is nowhere to be found. So, whatever, dude.
Now, you know that, it's really out of your hands. The mayor is going to come down on, it's as scared as you may or may not be of this person, you're much more afraid of getting on the wrong side of the mayor. So until you have that signed off ticket that says you paid your impound fees, you really can't let anything go.
Yeah. Sorry, drinks.
Look, all you have... We're finishing the cart. We'll get your horse ready. Everything's... We'll give it to you when it's ready, all right? We just need a little more time.
What lets you know that it's ready?
When I'm done fixing it.
Oh.
When we've gave them their absorbent amounts of money.
Well, that also helps too, yes.
Maybe we should go talk to this mayor.
Yes. And Gilberta is going to
Just don't upset her.
She's gonna frog jump over the mayor. She casts jump on herself so that she can just frog jump over the mayor or over the gnome and land on the other side of him and say, "Good talk to the mayor," and then leaves the stable going towards the mayor.
Yeah, we're fine.
I just pitter patter my robot legs and scurry off.
Scurries away. Kithri, are you going to follow Gilberta over to the mayor's office?
Yeah, well, I was gonna look at Gilberta and be like, maybe we can find some kind of document that says we paid. I can make something and we can just get our cart back.
Yeah.
We paid.
I can. Well, I would have to figure out how to do it aggressively, but I can look like the mayor.
Well,
technically,
or we just have a receipt. A lot of places,
Just-
you pay.
we can do
and
both.
Then you at the register, and then you take the receipt, and then you show it to the person. They're like, yes, here, we'll go get your thing.
And Kithri, you did see a nail with a bunch of impound fee receipts there sort of by his desk. So you got a good enough glimpse at it. You can see they're handwritten, and it wouldn't be too hard to forge one.
So yeah, we just need to go in. If she's there, we'll talk to her. If not, write our own receipt.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so you guys head over towards the mayor's office. Meanwhile, Nico arrives over at Flunderous Iden's Wondrous Items
Oh boy.
to look for the mayor. As you go in, you notice, first of all, that this has got a very, typical magic store feel to it, but everything's a little bit more manufactured. Everything's a little bit kind of curated. It almost seems like this is the idea of a magic shop more than the magic shops that you've seen out in your adventuring time. You go inside and there is a orc, not a half orc, a full orc, tall, very slim, in a rather fine suit. And he is, I'm sorry, Kith, you just lost a piece of bubblegum. And he is just kind of, behind the counter, seems to be going through a ledger and just sort of settling things up.
Welcome to Flunderous Items, Wondrous Items. How may I help you?
Sorry, I was on mute.
Not
Yes.
from around here, are you?
How could you tell?
I can always tell. What do you want?
Well, I had heard that the good Madam Mayor Sheriff was here, looking for her.
Looking around, you can see that she is not there, and Flunderous Iden, she hasn't been there.
The mayor, huh? What does a tourist like you want with the mayor?
I have an appointment with the madam.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Steel 2 from K3. I had misread it, sorry. Damn. So yes, you're looking for the mayor. Yeah, so he said he was looking for the mayor.
Oh, right. Okay. I was waiting for him to
Awkwardly
continue.
staring in your gorgeous eyes, this lovely suit of yours. No.
I was lost in it. No, but so you're looking for the mayor? Well, she ain't here.
Insight if he's lying.
All right. Give us a roll. This is going to be a chewing bubblegum roll.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, I
Good tough
bet
one.
it is.
Oh, you are certain that he is lying. You failed that roll.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna get a little aggressive. It's like, I think you're lying.
Are you going for intimidation?
Yeah, and as I say that, I'm just gonna
Chew your
my
bubblegum.
Roll to kick ass. Yeah, chew your bubblegum, roll to kick ass.
I'm just going. So I think you're lying here. My eyes just start glowing black, right? See, I have.
Let's see the roll. Yes. Okay. So no, that's successful.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
So let's see how this intimidation goes.
I'm gonna go. I think you're lying here. See, I had a good tip from the nice folks at the tea house that she is here, and I've been running around all day. And as I say this, my wings start to grow, and just out, and I'm just I've had a long fucking day running around looking for the mayor. So I suggest you you work here with me because I'm getting really tired of this bullshit. Eyes
are
going black.
terrified. This is one of those scary kinds of
Because
adventures.
it's not just heaven you're gonna have to deal with, it's a little bit of hell too.
All right, look, it's not. Okay, fine. She was here. All right, but she's not here anymore. Okay, just don't break my things. All right.
By the
Stop.
way, any of these things recently came in with a cart bearing a symbol. Like, if I remember it, I'll just draw it out, like the Mercs of Mischief symbol, the AK.
No, you know that nothing new came. All of your stock comes from. You get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no. I'm talking to narrator here.
I know what that symbol is.
You supply. Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter because you supply all of the stock here. You don't buy things off the street. This isn't a pawn shop.
Oh, okay. Okay, I pick it up what you're putting down here. Okay.
All right. Look, it's. All right, fine. Look, the mayor was here a little bit ago. All right, she told me if anyone came in, any of the new adventurers came in, to try and sell you things, try and keep our little economy going. All right.
That makes a lot of sense now. Okay, well, you don't do this, by the way, to me or my friends, by the way. If we pass by, just a heads up.
All right. Well, you give me descriptions of what they look like. I'll be sure not to,
So I
try
give
and
them a quick description of Key 3 and Jabetta.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, just. All right, I won't sell to them, I promise. Look, I can't say for certain what's going on. All we know is that we follow what the mayor says. All right. That's all I can say.
Do you happen to know where she went?
You usually find her in her office, or at her other job.
Knowing her, when she's done with her rounds, she usually returns to her office. But I warn you, she can be very persuading.
Aye, she can be. Anything else I should know about the mayor? Does she have any tricks under her sleeve besides the little schemes that she been working on with her?
Yeah, Thunderous Iden does know that she is a powerful cleric/wizard.
All right. She is a mayor and the sheriff and among other things, but there's a reason. When I first moved into this town, it was prosperous and everything was fine. Giants came in, laid waste to the hills, and everything started to slow down a little. But the mayor, she can do magical things, mystical things, wizard variety, that sort of things. We don't really know how she came to be the mayor, but we just kind of accepted it. Money started slowly coming back in, and though there were laws and more things of overpricing for tourists and adventures, we just didn't question it. Whatever keeps our little village of town running. That's all I can say.
All right then. Eyes go back. The wings disappear, and you've been most helpful. You best hope I don't come back here. By the way, you look good in a suit. And I walk away.
Are you trying to charm or intimidate there?
Both.
We'll go both.
All right, give me 2 rolls. First to intimidate.
Okay.
And then both are successful. Wow. So Flunderous Adam is both scared and slightly titillated as Nico leaves.
Instantly
the way.
become a sub.
Pretty much. As Nico leaves to go make his way over to the mayor's office, where Kithri and Jabetta have already arrived, he passing by the temple too notices a group of teenagers again, just kind of hanging out. This time, sort of talking in low voices, and the big sign on the temple that says, "See our Phoenix." Are you going straight over to the mayor's office, or you having any interaction before you go? Nico.
Just quickly check at Tieflingers. Just quickly double check with the host if the mayor had come by. If not, then I'll go straight to the mayor's office.
Yeah, the proprietor is not immediately by the door, but there is one of the scantily clad servers who informs you that no, the mayor has not stopped by yet.
Thank you for the tip. Toss a coin and I just go straight to the mayor's.
All right. So already previously having arrived were Kithri and Jabetta. They arrived to find the mayor there, still behind the front desk.
Is she the only person here? Is there anybody else here?
There is nobody else there.
Is it like a one-room building?
Behind the front desk, there are 3 doors lined up. One that says sheriff, one that says mayor, and one that says Chamber of Commerce. And narrator, I'll let you know that she only do the appropriate business in each in the correct office.
I would like to once we get in, hide behind Jabetta and then attempt to Misty step into the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. We will, go ahead and roll for that non-violent action.
Jabetta will, as a distraction.
Okay, this is great. What's she doing? What did Jabetta do?
So as a distraction to give Kithri, more time to do whatever she's doing, Jabetta is gonna walk in, and she's gonna basically I'm hoping there's a tablecloth on her desk.
Sure.
And I want to do the thing where you pull the tablecloth off and none of the stuff moves.
Are you claiming this as an ass kicking, or?
Well, I want it.
Because this doesn't feel like an ass kicking.
I want it to fail.
I
want it to fail.
I think this is an auto fail. So
because
yeah,
I want to go in and be all bold and be like, "Whatcha!" and do it, and everything just fucking falls.
That is precisely what happened. So, you guys bust in the door. Jabetta walking right up front goes and grabs the cloth that's on the desk and rips it away, sending all of her papers and pens and everything flying all over the place, and exposing that it's just a piece of wood propped up on a couple rocks. She hasn't even made a proper desk.
What?
Here. Meanwhile, Kithri attempts to Misty step into which door?
Of Commerce.
Attempts to Misty step past the Chamber of Commerce. Though I'm pretty sure you need to see where you're going to Misty step, which is why.
Sorry, Dimension Door then.
In either case, you reappear directly on this side of the door because you rolled a 10 when you were trying to chew bubblegum.
Yep.
So, you also lose a piece for that. Danny, Mayor Danny, what you see is these people who were here earlier causing the fuss. One just came in, threw all the shit off your desk. The other one bamfs out of existence and then bamfs back in and knocks her head right against the Chamber of Commerce door.
Haha, we startled you.
And Shabetta says, "Oh, my magic trick didn't work. Shit."
How's she gonna?
Dearies, are you all right?
My head hurts.
No, I'm not fucking all right. I want my cart.
What did
We
you,
were
Did you go down?
Yeah, they sent us back to you.
Well, did you pay
They
him?
told us we have to pay an
They said that we
amount
have
of
to
money.
pay you.
What? Well, normally you would. Oh, this man. Yes, you can technically pay me, but after you pay me, I'll have to go and finalize with forms, and that'll take just a little while longer. You're willing to wait?
I'm not.
We're in quite a bit of a rush, so we need
Well-
you to stop this whole.
There is this.
Damn.
This is a runaround. This village called town. This is a runaround situation. You've got people coming in here. You're trying to take all their money and take advantage of them.
Whoa! We're just trying to run a town.
Then build
town
some
called
business,
town.
or build like some
We have businesses.
destination.
Dearie! Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. What if you pay me, and I will try my absolute best right now.
You
I'll
won't
do
try.
everything.
You'll fucking do.
How close am I?
It's gonna be 1,500 gold for the standard fees. 2,000 if you want it expedited.
Wait, it's
and just now
500
Nico
each?
comes in.
Hold on, it's 500 each.
Well, it was 500 for the repairs that were done, and whether or not you want them, they've been done, so you got to pay for them. There's 500 for the storage fees, and there's 500
And then
for the
500
storage
to keep
fees.
the horse.
Yeah, for the horse boarding, and then another 500 for expedited service. There's also the items. You have to pay storage fees on those, and that's with 2 weapons, a shield, and the musical instruments. That's going to come about to another 1,000 gold pieces. So, I mean, she informs you that for 3,000 gold, you could just have all this wrapped up, and it would be done.
Keith, will you step outside with me for a moment?
And Nico walks in just as all this is going on. There's all of the contents of the desk scattered to one side.
Yeah.
She's kind of rubbing her head. Jobetta's arguing with the mayor.
Jobetta's gonna say, Keith, will you step outside with me? And she's gonna like clap as they're walking out. She's gonna clap Nico on the shoulder. She's like, looks like you got stood up. She's gonna walk
Yeah,
outside.
I'm just gonna grab Nico's arm as we walk out to drag him along.
Yep. And as soon as we're outside, I'm like, so we're gonna fucking steal our shit back, right?
Wait, quiet.
Yeah.
Wait, stop, just for a moment. I just talked to somebody who kind of knows all the scheme that's been going on. They've been purposely doing this to actually to fund the town and to bring what's the word I'm looking for?
Business?
Business,
profit.
yeah, tourist profit. It's all a big scam. But
I
here's the
literally
thing.
have been saying that the whole time.
But here's the thing. Don't fuck with the mayor. She's a
I'm gonna
powerful,
fuck with the mayor.
She's a very powerful
Dude.
wizard and a cleric.
I don't give a shit what she is.
He's a
Upset.
cleric and a druid and a bard.
Yes. Oh, yes. I
Oh,
am
that's
all
mighty
the above.
impressive. Oh, that's mighty impressive. But let's just see if we can resolve this issue. Let me just talk to her, okay? And if that doesn't work, we'll do it your way, okay?
You do that, I'm gonna steal my shit back.
Why don't we let Nico try and talk his way out? You know.
I'm gonna look. We need to figure out where our stuff is being held, so that we can work on a plan B. While he does that.
You know,
That's
we
plan
can,
B.
like, we can provide that like a buff, like you want to listen to him or you have to deal with us, like good guy, bad guy.
Yeah. Just let's try lightly. I don't really want to fuck with someone like that because cleric wizard not fun sometimes. Just saying. So let's just see what we can do. So I'm gonna try to talk to the mayor.
All right. Are you guys going in with him?
Yeah, and Gilbetta's going to disguise self, but it's just her and bigger and taller and stronger. She just
When a
makes
guy
it
flexes his muscles at the pool.
Yeah, basically she just is like she's about 1.5 feet taller and she's like extra buff.
This is like a 6'5" buff Gilbetta.
Yeah.
Kithri, are you going in as well, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you all head back in. She's kind of putting her things back together on her desk.
I'll help by doing a simple mend spell to put it back together, or prestidigitation. Just try to butter up a little bit.
Roll to chew bubblegum.
Nope.
You try to do just some simple prestidigitation to kind of help clean things up and put them back in order. There's the inkwell got spilled over, and you're trying to clean up the cloth, and you accidentally cast Shatter, just specifically on the plank of wood that she was using as a desk, and it just kind of bursts into splinters.
I try to flirt by going, "Oh, I'm sorry. You see, you make me very nervous when I'm around you."
Okay, you're down to one piece of bubblegum.
Here it
I'm
is.
going
Chew
for it.
bubblegum.
Nope.
That sounded like a threat, Danny. At this point, all of these people are just threatening you and really getting out of line.
Look,
Oh, I'm really
Breaking my-
sorry.
it's not going to solve anything. Okay, I'm really trying. Okay, it's
I continue to try to help her to make this so annoying for her. Oh, here, let me help you with that.
no, it's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
I'm sorry. It breaks. Mage hand, something unseen servant knocking more stuff. Here, let me help you with that.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so
we
sorry.
seem to be breaking a lot of
Oh,
stuff. If
you
you
know-
let us get out of your town, we would stop breaking things.
That sounds like persuasion. Roll to chew bubblegum.
Doth thou seeth mine eyes right now?
Nope.
Oh, this is
That's
Danny,
close.
Mayor Danny. This is a shakedown. This is basically protection racket she just offered. These out-of-towners have thrown down. They have threatened your whole town. I'm sorry. I don't think Danny's going to take this lightly. I think it's time for some asking.
Hell yeah, dude.
So what is this powerful cleric wizard going to do to these folks who have just threatened to start up a protection racket in her wonderful little town that she's worked so hard for?
Oh, I'm a threaten.
So you see Danny, Mayor Danny suddenly looks over at you, Kithri, and like Kithri has fire in her eyes, but looking at this individual, you see lightning. You can see that this is the kind of person you don't fuck with without planning, and her fingertips are starting to crackle with energy. What are you gonna do?
Listen, I have tried to be very patient with you all. In case you haven't noticed, your card is still in our hands, and you don't know where your things are. So give me the time I need and pay your fees, or get out.
not leaving without my things. And I think it's unfair for us to pay for stuff when you stole it right out from under us.
Prove
Madam?
it.
Madam, that's extortion. And by the way, I don't like being stood up. And I just transform a bit.
All
Yeah,
right.
Patty. We're gonna do this. Might as well.
Mayor Danny, it occurs to you to have one more trick up your sleeve. There are rumors that the Phoenix can grant wishes. Perhaps if they wished for their things to be located.
That's true. Yeah. I kind of stop crackling my hands a little bit, kind of regain my center a little, try and breathe. I'm sorry. Not a bad out of touch. What? There is a way that we can resolve this without you pain and without, stuff like that. Without getting too hostile. In our town, we do in fact have a phoenix. That if you foresee it and it grants its favor, it does grant wishes if it likes you. So if you really want to leave, you could go to the center of town to the temple. And if it likes you, it will grant a wish. You could probably leave that way. Never have to see us again. How does that sound?
Sounds like
Rebuttal. Sorry, I usually do this with my group. But what do you think?
sounds like bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, give it a chance and come back, and if it doesn't work, we can...
I
like, okay,
really don't
try.
want to fight.
Does
I
anyone
really
want to do an
don't.
insight check?
I fucking can't do shit.
Sure, I will try.
Shut up.
Can-
Ian. Shut up.
Nope.
No, this all seems this seems like the first honest thing that's been said to you all day.
Well, I really think that she's speaking honestly. and
No,
it's
look,
like,
well, this is
you
some
know, we
bullshit.
can
No,
solve our
we'll go
problems
see
this whole there.
the Phoenix. We'll go see the Phoenix. Also, why did I get like bubblegum and you got like soft marshmallow?
I
That seems
don't know,
that
they
seems
just
unfair.
kinda
But
appear out of
look,
nowhere.
we'll go see the Phoenix and figure this bullshit out. And then if not, I'm killing this lady.
Maybe not kill, but teach her a very strict lesson.
Look, all right, we'll go to the Phoenix.
Let's go kick the Phoenix's butt.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I guess we're going to see the Phoenix.
So now fully out of bubblegum. Everybody too pissed off to even. Oh, sorry. What was that?
When they leave, I want to move their weapons and stuff.
That's fantastic.
It's now in the tea house.
Okay, I love it. Yes, for those at home, because you guys don't know that. So, yeah, you guys make your way over to the temple. Upon entering this temple of Joaquin, you notice, first of all, it's very ornate. Being a goddess of commerce and wealth, they've really gone all out to trick this place out and pay honor to Joaquin. There is the main altar room, and you see towards the back, kind of off to the side, a door with a big sign over it that says, "See the Phoenix," once again. And next to it is a little sort of booth that says tickets.
Drew's just gonna stride straight to the door and completely ignore the ticket booth.
Same.
It is locked. Would you like to?
I'll pay for 3 of them.
I'm kicking it down.
There's nobody in the booth, but there is a little bell that says ring for service.
I kick the door down.
I ring the bell.
You kick at the door, but it doesn't budge. You do manage to put a dent in it, but it doesn't quite open. And you ring the bell, Nico, and just a moment later, a person runs in, kind of pulling a robe over their head as they come, and you are greeted by the very familiar-looking High Priestess.
I've seen this person before.
You!
I just like intimidation. Just like, listen, I don't have time for this. Just how much can we get in?
It's 100 gold a person.
Like, just like total intimidation's like, can we skip a few things or
I'd say yeah, you're intimidated at this point. Oh, go ahead.
Mm. All right.
Like-
Well, just head in.
She casts a spell which unlocks the door and you may enter. Are you all just going straight in?
Yeah.
Inside the temple, or inside the Phoenix's chamber, you see there is a grand golden perch, and sitting atop it is indeed a phoenix. Have any of you seen a phoenix before?
possibly?
I don't think Jobetta probably hasn't.
It's precisely what you would imagine. It's a large, magnificent bird with plumage just like the fiery colors. You know, they say they die and are reborn in fire, and there seems to be sort of a shimmer to the feathers.
I kind of I nudge Key 3 and I'm like, this looks like your thing.
And it's kind of sleeping, and it turns towards the group of you and just kind of gives you a stare.
Going to Eldritch Mind to the Phoenix and be like, we're here for a wish.
In your head?
Yeah.
No response.
She did say we have to appease it, the mayor said.
Does anybody have crackers?
I do not wish for crackers!
Oh God.
It speaks to you.
I didn't know who was going to do the voice or not, but mine was
Oh.
close to that one.
I do not desire crackers. I desire only gold, for I am the Joaquin Phoenix.
I want to walk her, like,
So what's the deal? Let me guess. We pay you gold and then you grant us a wish.
Perhaps I can grant your wish. It depends on the nature, but I promise to try real hard.
I want to, like, try and pace around this thing to see, like,
Where are you going? There's no
man
stay in
behind
front
the
of the
curtain.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Jobetta's following Key 3.
I will follow right behind.
why didn't you
no,
reply
stop
to
it.
me?
I'm not good. Mayor Danny,
Yeah.
Mayor Danny. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. As
Hey.
you go, you see the teenager who you intimidated earlier, kind of just almost as if he's puppeting this thing, and from
Yeah.
behind you can see this is an illusion.
I'm just gonna angrily cast Hold Person on him and just be like, just stop!
I just, the mayor pays me 10 gold a day to do it. I don't know what you want me to do. Please don't yell at me again.
This guy, Gilberta's like, this place doesn't even have good illusions. And Gilberta is going to jump on top of this perch and wild shape into a bigger and better phoenix than the one.
Oh, God. Mayor Danny, just make him leave.
It's like twice the size of the one that was there.
I'll drop hold person and be like, don't mess with the Avalon Knights.
And that goes for me too, and I just get closer. Tell the mayor we're done with this bullshit, and we're taking our stuff and our cart, and we're going home, or they'll be held to pay.
Mayor Danny is standing in the doorway, just like, sorry, Danny, the jig is up.
Well,
It's up to you whether you want to cut these guys a deal, or
I know what I want to do, but I probably am not allowed to do it.
do it. No, you're allowed to do anything. This is not
Are
canon.
you sure?
Yes.
It's not
Okay.
canon.
All right, so I'm in the doorway, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, the jig is up. Sleep!
Okay. I'm gonna say this has got to be a roll off. Everybody, roll a d10.
Yay!
Can I try and
Including
dispel
narrator.
our
Shit.
chapter spell?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Including narrator. Also roll a d10.
Where do I roll?
Up
Upper
at the
left,
top left. There's the
dice.
D20.
Yeah. And you hover
symbol.
over it,
What?
and then
Oh, okay, so D20 is what I
You
roll?
can just roll a physical die.
D10.
Okay.
Oh, D10?
You're
Okay.
gonna roll a d10.
Ooh, not good.
Okay. She casts sleep, but something about these pissed off adventurers, you are not able to drop
Don't
them
worry.
like you did last night.
Madam, we've had quite enough.
Gilberta as the phoenix goes "Wah!" and flies over and is like beak to nose with the mayor.
I'm like right behind the mayor, like wings, black and white, and black eyes, just like up close to like enough.
Mayor Danny, at this point, you're probably gonna tell them where their stuff is. And actually, I'd say Kithri, just out of instinct, this time when you go to summon your weapon, it does appear in your hand. Because it's no longer in the vault. And it occurs to you, Gilberta the Phoenix, that if you got your stuff back, you could probably just go take your cart by force if you have some way of getting it out of the middle of the cart house.
Mm-hmm. I just like with I don't know how big a phoenix is, but I said I was twice
As big as you need it to be.
twice the size of one. So I'm gonna say that I'm big enough that I can like pick the mayor up with my feather and just like carry her outside and sit her down in front of the stable, in front of where the cart is. And I'm just gonna point to her and then point to our cart and then cross the wings like this. Just
Wise for you to give us our stuff back.
Danny, you know you can levitate the cart out of place and remove it from the cart house like you always do. You can. I don't know what you're gonna do.
What
other stuff like spells can I use?
Just about anything. As
a cleric
say
wizard.
like you're level 20 cleric wizard, you could do most things.
Dad, that doesn't help.
Any magical thing you can think of,
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
just make shit up.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll be like, all right then. Kind of look back at the group and look at the car a couple times and go, Well, I guess I don't have a choice now. Well, begging's not going to do anything. Our town's probably going to starve. People will die, including the children.
Oh, come on. It's just
So-
one group of us. Okay, just
Yeah,
Let
one group
us
that's
live.
only been, that is the only thing that's been here for the past 2 months.
you'll find another one. Don't extort us. I just
So
want...
move the town. I'm trying. The Phoenix.
And honestly, how about this? Look, I'm all there with an academy. I'm also with a different academy. Perhaps we can do business together. And I give my Montgomery Knight kind of like calling card.
Yeah, Jobetta comes back to Jobetta. I don't know. I guess aggressively.
We are adventurers. We do help. You don't have to extort us. Like, you can actually make even more money.
And Jobetta says, "Look, I'll give you this. You're pretty good at duping people over, and it probably works out well for you. But there's a better way than fucking over adventurers."
I suppose. But what can you provide us? I mean, this is
What do
only
you-
a card.
What do you need? You know, you can message me anytime. You're a wizard and a cleric, right?
Yes.
Send me a message anytime. I'll talk to the headmaster at the Montgomery Knights Academy, and I'm sure we can like get anything you need, service-wise, to help you out. Same with these folks over here.
Well,
I
These
can
people
tell
are
you.
still all being very aggressive.
I can
here,
tell you
Danny.
what. Yeah, I can tell
Everything
you
sounds like a threat.
what
I'm really pissed. Okay, so
yeah.
Yeah. I can tell you what I can't give you. And that's the assurance that if you don't work with us, that I won't tarnish your name. Because at the academy, as the headmistress of the academy, I do have some weight and I have some powerful connections. And I can help you if you choose to let me help you. But if you don't, there's gonna be a fucking problem.
ditto for me.
And I know plenty of entertainers, so they can spread either the great things
The
about
good
this
stories.
town
Mhm.
and send tons of people here, or tell everyone, don't ever come to this town. It's horrible. They cheat you over.
Great, good,
Wisely.
good point, Key3. And Jobetta tries to playfully shove Key3, but she's mad, so it's too hard, and she shoves her.
Yeah, Mayor Danny, you're coming quickly to the conclusion that these people can't be trusted out in the world. They're gonna throw up
Yeah.
the whole jig and burn down the town. You can't let these
Yeah.
people leave alive.
Well, now I know what alignment I am. There we
I like
go.
that you didn't know that before.
No, I
So,
didn't.
Everyone is out of bubblegum. Everyone is ready to fight. That means we're going into the homebrew rules. There's
Okay.
gonna have to be some attacks.
So,
and
all right.
defense rules.
Well, then I'm gonna do this. Then I'll start it off. I'm gonna since I took everything as a threat, and you said I'm level 20.
At least.
So yeah. I'm gonna, if I remember correctly, if I can do this, the same way as it was in the character description, I want to cast Dimension Door on their cart and teleport the fuck out of here.
You guys see in the cart house where yours was kind of back in the middle of the pack, it suddenly disappears,
With her horse.
and so does Nicole from the stables. You don't know where they went. I don't know where they
That
went either.
was a mistake.
All right. So, I mean, there's no real initiative here. This is all narrative. So, how are you guys respond?
Well, first thing I do is I make a copy of myself because I'm an Echo Knight, and
There are now
Copy.
2 Nikos.
Okay.
What do they do?
They like one appears behind, and we got our weapons back, right?
Kithri got her
just
weapon.
Kithri
You
did.
guys don't know where yours are, unless you have a packed weapon that you can make appear in your hand at will. That's somehow bound to you.
Improvised it is. Still in angel form, so I'll just attack with like necrotic energy basically, and just like come at her. Or if I have, yeah.
At the same time, Kithri, what are you doing?
I'm going to just string of your town is going to die. It's all going to be your fault. Everything is going to come collapsing down, and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, at the same time, Gilberto, what are you doing? Can't hear you.
Gilberta's literally gonna kick ass. She's gonna kick her in the ass and cast inflict wounds as she makes contact.
Okay, so as soon as the cart and the horse disappear, everybody goes into combat mode. Kithri starts dissonantly whispering. Danny, you hear this sort of like doubt and fear just incarnate coming, whispering into the back of your head. Meanwhile, this bard splits into two and becomes an angel and a devil form and starts just like reaching out, clearly doing a necrotic spell. And at the same time, this cleric comes around the corner and foots directly into the ass. Danny, you take these hits, but are not down. Are you going to fight or run?
Oh, I'm gonna fight. I'm here. I might as well.
How are you fighting back?
So after all the, crazy shit, splitting up, foot in the ass, I am a lady, and I don't need no man. So I'm a cast at 9th level. I'm gonna cast Foresight on myself for a 1 minute. I can slightly see into the future.
Okay.
So they have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. You quickly see all of the typical sort of moves that we've come to know and love from these characters. You see a couple different features, a couple different possibilities. One where they continue to beat down on you until you fall unconscious, and then basically, go through your things and go around roughing people up. Well, you only see them into the future. And then you see another possibility where you win. So everybody is going to have some disadvantage here. Let's do another round of rolls.
Okay.
Alright.
D10, D10, D10.
And
Damn it! Oh God!
players, I need you all to roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
So give me one more. Okay. So what is everybody's next move? Kithri, Nico, Jobetta.
So, okay, so the rolling was for what we're about to do.
Yeah, the
Okay,
rolling
fine.
is
I just
is
want to make
for
sure I understand.
what's going to play out. I should probably have done it the other way, but
That's fine.
it's all right.
Kithri's gonna try and go in with her sword and just like not lethal wounds, but like definitely trying to be like where
For sure. Jobetta, what was your next move?
So Jobetta has, spent some time around some people that do some different stuff. So she's gonna, and she remembers, she's still pissed off that one guy earlier said he didn't like druids. So Jobetta is going to do like druidcraft or entangle or something, but it's instead of vines, it's a tree stump. So she's gonna try to make a tree grow around one of the witch's legs to trap her, so that she can't move.
All right, and Nico, what was your next move there?
I will use a Bardic Inspiration, Surge Action, and then Bardic Inspiration to give them both advantage.
All right.
Plus, or
You're the only one who didn't beat the roll, so all of that failed.
Sorry.
But it's great. So,
something to give them advantage. I don't know.
yeah. So Nico is both. I mean, we're mixing systems here now. This has gone way off the rails. I'm just
Fun.
making shit up as we go.
It's fun.
So Nico starts to give out his inspiring words or tune.
Actions like before, but it's like.
Yeah. Danny, you know exactly what this is, and you cast silence on him, not allowing him to get his words out. Meanwhile,
bastard.
Kithri comes in with a sword and gets you right a little bit. It looks a little bit nicked in the side meat, and a tree stump starts to grow around one of your legs.
Shit. Oh, bother.
I'll leave it entirely in your hands. Where are you at this point? Is it, I mean...
Some crazy shit's happening.
You can't let these people go.
I know what I want to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Let's hear it.
I won't be mean. I won't be that mean.
No, be that mean. Come on, let's see.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes. I wouldn't give you the power if I didn't want you to use it.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me roll something on my phone really quick to see which one of them I'm gonna do it on. Whoo! Here we go. All right, I roll. Oh no. Okay. So I don't know if it'll work or not, but I will attempt it. I'm going to look at the. Unfortunately, at the, the angel and demon split bar here.
Oh,
Which one?
I'm sorry. I rolled. And, okay, at 9th level, I'm gonna cast Power Word Kill.
I switched places, so
Okay.
you killed the fake one.
Wait,
And I
hold
can
on.
do that at will,
Hold
just
on.
so you know.
You gotta roll off. You gotta roll
Yeah.
off for this.
I gotta
Okay.
roll for this.
The
See
two
if
of
it
you.
works.
Let's see a roll off.
D10 or
D10.
okay.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God!
There's an 8 from
Here
Nico.
we go.
Ah!
And
Ah!
no critical fail. Danny points at the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, actually, I'll say, like you said, initially points at the right one, and just before she gets her word out, Nico switches places. Danny stares in amazement as the bard doesn't fall dead. Now you're scared.
Can I message her like
They
you
may have
chose
been ugly.
you chose poorly. Like you stood me up, that was a mistake. You screwed over my friends, that was a mistake, and you chose wrong again. Do you really want to tempt fate for the again with us?
Damn, how am I looking?
I will say we need. Let's do it this way.
Okay.
Love watching John design and create an RPG on the spot.
Mayor Danny will roll a D20.
Okay.
Each of the players will roll a D10. If the combined result of the D10s are greater than the D20 roll,
Shit. Okay.
you guys have a distinct advantage here.
Yeah.
Very scared, but if so, then she will.
Well, we do have the
Give
upper
you
hand in the
advantage.
fight right now, so that makes sense.
Yes, very much so.
I've been rolling real bad, so I really.
Yes. So let's get the 3 rolls first.
Oh.
All right, Jobetta's got a 4.
Oh.
Kithri has a 2, and Nico has a 9.
So
For a
15.
total of 15. If
What
Mayor
they
Danny
some
rolls
chats.
a 15
Ah!
or
go.
lower, she will be convinced.
Okay. Here we go. Suspenseful.
A 6.
This is the worst I have ever rolled in D&D. This is ridiculous.
Mayor Danny, it's time to concede. This one is lost. If these people are going to destroy your town, so be it. Maybe you'll make one last plea, but you should probably tell them where their stuff is and give it back.
Well, fuck, there goes my town. So I'm gonna stop being all rare. Just kind of come back and just come kind of knee. I'm gonna with because the coil from the wood is still wrapped around my leg. I'm just gonna kind of kneel down on my knees and dimension door and bring all their stuff back.
Your cart appears. Nico's weapon and instruments appear. Jobetta's hammer and shield appear right back there.
Moonstone hammer immediately on the back.
Yeah. I'm knelt down, hands on the ground, and I tell them just go. Just leave.
I go up to her and and I just, I think you and I could have really had a good time. But
that is the strangest threat he's given you all day. Why are they still being mean?
And I'm just like, but seriously, give me a call sometime. And I leave my card and I just leave.
God.
You may have to disappear, Mayor Danny. This guy's up to something.
Well, that's funny you say that, because Jobetta actually says, look, anyone in this town, if they wish to come to the keep to find refuge, they can, but if I ever see you again, and if you ever see you pulling stuff like this again, believe me when I say there are more of us. And we will do what's right every time.
Don't.
My head's still down.
The Avalon Knights.
Ditto. For the Montgomery Knights.
The trio gathers their things. Do you do anything else in town, or do you just leave?
Jobetta thaumaturgies, and to the town, and she says, because we have defeated your corrupt mayor, any of those who wish to seek refuge and seek a new lifestyle of honor and nobility can come to the Avalon Knights Academy.
Want to just prestidigitate the Avalon Knights symbol up into the air and glittering dust.
On the side, I'm just also going to participate, and Montgomery Mines also, if you'd like.
You hear there's everything goes quiet for a moment, and suddenly you hear shrieks of terror from throughout the town. Oh God, are we being taken over? Are they gonna kill us all? Why do they want us there? We should run. Fuck it, everybody bail! Everybody bail! They start rushing around and gathering up their things as you pull out of town, terrified of both the Avalon Knights Academy and the Montgomery Knight Academy. Their new violent overlords making thaumaturgical threats.
Just floating in the air.
The floating. There was a real live phoenix there for a minute.
As we go out of town, I'm gonna let Keith redrive, and I'm gonna turn back into the phoenix, and to fly out of town. And I'm gonna do a fly around across the town.
Oh God, they released the phoenix too.
and then just go towards home.
And as we pan out from the chaos of a town quickly evacuating and the adventurers riding off into the distance, we hear faintly from the corner of that ramshackle building that the road didn't quite go to, that nobody checked on. I knew it happened eventually. Got you, motherfuckers. And that's where we'll end today. You guys didn't even try to visit the trading post. Interesting.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, what? Yeah, go for it. One more thing.
Character-wise, I just wanted to say to the other two, it's as they escorted me home. It's like, you tell that Gibbon Taunt to give me a message at sometime. That beautiful ginger bastard. Oh, I'm going for a nap.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Reminder that this was not canonical. I don't get to decide when you guys run into each other, so gotta check with Sean on that stuff.
Right.
But thanks for joining us for this weird experiment that I've been wanting to try for a while. Let us know what you thought of it. Join us over in the Discord, or this will be out on YouTube in 5 days. You can comment there. It was weird. There's a few new things, trying out this new system and kind of meshing it with D&D. Also trying out this sort of shared DM situation. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys playing had a lot of fun. Once again, around the clock, Your Narrator of YouTube fame. Check them out at youtube.com/Your Narrator for great VR. Really role-playing. Let's be honest. Like, a lot of what you do over there is role-playing.
Yeah.
And some great voice work from this man. Gilbetta, Sarah, our production manager, keeping things under control over at YouTube. You can see Lesson Max tomorrow night on Deadlands, and Kithri, check her out at Roll for Initiative over on YouTube and Twitter, and also here on most Mondays, as we will be returning to our regularly scheduled programs in July, as long as we can retrieve our normal DM from the void. So until next time, if there ever is one, stay tuned for the raid, and I still don't have my own sign off. Good night, folks.
All right.